Hi everyone, welcome back to Greybeard Media. Today we're in Kirkby and I've come here for a reason. I saw a headline pop up on my phone this morning about 2 skyrises in Kirkby being deemed unfit to live in, unsafe by Knowsley Council, and the building behind me is the Willow rise. The one over there is Beech rise, and the reason why I'm here is because I find it quite disturbing that these families have received a letter. 160 families have been basically told they need to leave within weeks because the unfit conditions. I wanted to highlight this on this channel because I find it very disgusting the way the families have been treated in rundown areas that these 2 skyrises have been allowed to get into. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. We're going to talk about the so-called company that owns these 2 skyrises. We'll start the video off there, and it's shameful, absolutely shameful what they've done. They must hold all the responsibility, even though I think Knowsley Council should as well, because they're the ones who basically put the letter through the door saying you need to get out. And they haven't got a plan B, they haven't got anywhere else to go to. No other homes have been made available. We need to delve into this further. Let's run the intro, see after the credits roll. It's disgusting, disgraceful. In this day and age, families could be left homeless. And welcome back. We're just by Beech rise. Both of these skyrises are owned by TR Marketing Ltd, and apparently these buildings have not been cared for too much by these owners over the years, to the point where now families with children, families with babies, families that have paid their taxes for years and years and years have been let down by this cowboy company. And why I say cowboy is because you are quick to take the rent, take the payment of each and every family in both skyrises, but you're not to put a penny back into the upkeep of both buildings. To me that is disgusting. To me that is shameful. To me, you are putting lives at risk, and you should all be made accountable, because now possibly people are going to be made homeless in the next few weeks because of your incompetence. I'm fuming, you know. It's 2025 and we're hearing of cases like this in this day and age. Companies who can't run a fucking game of tiddlywinks are in charge of our destiny, our life, and all they've gone and done is screw the families over, basically, to the point where Knowsley Council have said enough is enough. They've been deemed unfit. The living conditions are not good enough in either of these skyrises of Willow rise and Beech rise. Yeah, I've just gained entrance to Willow rise for one of the residents. I'm not going to put them on camera or nothing. Just to show you some of the conditions that they're having to live with on a daily basis. The kind of cracks in the walls, the dampness on the carpets, and the damp is so bad it's even gone up the doors. Look at that, absolutely shocking. It makes you wonder why we pay taxes in this country. You know, you wouldn't have animals living in this condition, to be fair. It's that bad, even the smell as well. Do all the lifts work in this place? No. Absolute shocking, this. Wow. can see the damp all over the walls. TR marketing, this is shameful, you know. This is your responsibility at the end of the day. Is it even worse when you go further up? I'll go up the stairs and have a look. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Just going to go up a few steps and have a look at the other conditions. Thank you. Thank you. The lifts are in here. Look at that. Absolutely shocking. Terrible. I don't even know what floor I'm going to yet. I'll put the camera on myself so in case anyone's in that lift. How the hell are you supposed to call that lift there with the wires hanging out? Can't even see the lift working. I gave up on the lift, so I'm going up the stairs. These are floor 1, flats 3 to 8. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. All the damp there. Holes in the ceiling. Same on every floor. It's filled with damp. The doors. And this is only floor 1. I've got to go up another level to floor 2. Even the stairwells are a mess. Second floor. Same on every level. Parts of the wall sections are coming away. That's terrible. You see the mould growing through. The holes in the walls. And you can easily get caught in that glass as well. Anybody could, kids. Safe there, made safe, but what I've seen in this building so far. Right. I'm just filming the building. I go to level 3. Camera on the floor. just came in. It's probably the cleanest section I've seen so far. Go up another floor. Fourth floor. The damp. I'm just documenting this building and what Knowsley Council have done to you. I'm just documenting this building and what Knowsley Council have done to you.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So I think it's disgusting, mate. It's disgusting. I think we know what that letter says, don't we? As you can see, all the residents are not happy. Look at that. You even got fungi growing on the carpet. Now, when I was talking to the resident who let me in, he didn't want to be on camera, which is fair enough. Now, they are going to meetings about this situation, and basically what Knowsley Council have said to them is they've got to be made homeless before they can even do anything, and I just said to him, that is utter bullshit. Look at the amount of homeless people living in the city centre who have been homeless for months. And Knowsley Council come out with that crap that you've got to be made homeless first before you can do anything. 460 families with children, babies, got to be made homeless. That's bullshit. Every single floor, it's the same scene. Darkness, carpets, the walls, even the doors. Sixth floor now. To make sure there's nobody around again. Put faces on. Even all the wood's rotten, the damp. We're going to go up to the 7th floor. There's supposed to be waiting for that lift. It's like over halfway, to be fair. These lifts don't even work. Did you hear that noise then? Sad that. I ain't doing any lifts in this thing, this building. the 9th level. Oh yeah. Let's go for another level. I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing with dampness, rot. DR Marketing Limited. This is all on you. Just keep with your own properties. I just want to know where all the money's going if they're all paying their rent. Let's go for another double figures now. No worries. Literally families taking furniture down, so I don't know if some are moving out now or carrying up. Could have one. Floor 11. Look at that. Absolutely disgusting. You're telling me they can't afford plasterboard? How much does you see the plasterboard cost? Come on. Sort it out to your marketing. Even the cracks along the door there. All the way down. These jobs we've seen could have easily been fixed over years, over time. The TR Marketing have chose the neglecting route. Looks like that one's been covered over with polystyrene. That's really going to fix the problem. Are things that bad, TR Marketing? What you're going to do when you're really going to come fix the problem, use duct tape and glue. Oh, my blood is boiling. Every time I go off the floor and seeing all this, TR Marketing are an embarrassment to the housing market, to the housing situation. Kirkby wasn't bad enough with the housing. Now there's these two massive high sky rises. It could be empty very soon for families with nowhere to go. Too bad. We're getting to the top yet. Here we are. I think there could be one more floor. No, this is the last thing. Yeah, we're on the top floor. Floor 14. Same kind of issues as the other floors. I'm not going to go up there. You can feel the floor moving when you walk on that part. head back down, meeting outside. Terrible. So we got into one of the sky rises, Willow Rise, and the living conditions is terrible. Wow, I'm just glad to get outside and get some fresh air. Every single floor, the smell on them carpets. I'm surprised it doesn't make people sick, but it's just all the damp. It can't be good for your health at all. But I met reporters in there from the BBC as well, so this is going to become a big story. We all need to jump on it, we really do. Beech Rise and Willow Rise. I went to all 14 floors. Every floor tells a story. I just want to say shame on you, Knowsley Council. Shame on you. Saying that they practically got to be made homeless first before they can do anything. And what if you don't do anything, yeah? There's going to be families and kids stuck on streets that shouldn't even be there in the first place. And shouldn't even be put in this situation either. What the hell are we paying our taxes for in this country? What are we paying them for? Yeah, maybe these aren't your buildings. You're the ones who put the letters through every door, giving them weeks to get out. So you need to come up with a backup plan now. There's hotels in this country, every county, being given away to people. And I'm not getting into that. But they seem to be getting free hotels. You better make something happen for the residents of Willow and Beech Rise. Because this is disgusting, the treatment family and kids are having to go through now. When they've got no money, they're basically living month to month off peanuts. I bet you're safe in your homes, happy, warm. The job you've got, you better do something about it. I'm just going to get back to the town centre, get on the bus, get home. I just hope something can be done because this is not acceptable. It's not acceptable at all. I'm just glad there's a lot of reporters jumping on it now. I'm only new to being in the reporting section, just as a little independent reporter. I just do my own thing, my own channel. I've only done it a couple of times and people need a voice because they're feeling they're not getting heard. I spoke to lots of people in them flats who didn't want to be on camera. Probably heard some of them on the video, and they're running out of time. A matter of weeks. And you got Knowsley trying to pretend like they care, and how can you pretend that you care when you say you can't do nothing until you're homeless? To me that is not caring. To me that is more of scaring. I'd be scared if I was in that situation, knowing that even though it's a so-called roof over your head, a very run-down roof at that, with all the conditions we saw. My heart bleeds. But they don't want sympathy. They want something doing. Something needs to be done. I had to come out to Kirkby, do my part, highlight it. Hopefully something can be done to save any single family ending up on the street. But TR marketing, cowboys of the highest kind, you are disgraceful. You are not fit ever to be in this industry again after letting these families down. And Knowsley Council, you've still got time to do something about this. You've still got time. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, or Greybeard Media. Bye for now.